Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3. Mic checkity check. Yo, Chops, what up, kid? He says send invites, no new updates. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to fight anybody in the chat, man.
Chops, what up, kid? He says send invites, no new updates. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to fight anybody in the chat.
See, create lobby. Then you just type in the code.
Create lobby.
There you go. Everything's set up. Whoever wants to pull up, pull up.
Type in the code.
Will Chops be my first opponent? Previously on crypto.
Will Chops be my first opponent?
Make sure you hit the like button too.
Make sure you hit the like button too.
And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by Jonah Nelcare.
And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by Jonah Nelcare.
Alright, we definitely have audio. Just wanted to make that shit clear. Wanted to make it clear, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll send you an invite, my brother. Brother! Will the Texas, Alabama, Chapito join? Alright, let's go on rank. If anybody want to join, let me know in the chat.
Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live, Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, Terrence.
It's going to be a bad connection. There's only one little red bar.
This bout. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen.
No, man.
The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. He didn't take that jab well at all. That punch landed. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realise that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, what a punch! That hook doesn't score. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Oh my God, Johnny! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Caution being thrown to the wind. Amir Khan is rocked. Disaster averted.
Defense is every...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. That one lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. These two were made for each other. Missing with the hook. Beautiful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
On to the fourth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Which fighter will say no mas? You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab just missed with the left hand. Punch, counter punch. Tried to score with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crawford is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A big whiff with the right hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much firepower here. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope that...
Here we go. It's round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They miss with the jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
And we enter the 8th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. Good counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
How about that time counter shot? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Fantastic punch. And down goes Amir Khan. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.